Hi, LindaBauwin here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. Today is another creative fold using the Meant to Be bundle. This bundle is so much fun and not just for Valentine's Day. If you head over to my blog, StampingWithLinda.com, you'll find where you can get a PDF file with many different cards using this set when you place a $30 order in my online store using the hostess code. And don't forget, it's the best sale of the year going on right now. So head on over there and check that out. But today I am going to show you how the framelits work with this bundle. Now, this creative fold that I'm doing is not part of my PDF tutorial, so it's just an added bonus. Now, I've already run these through the Big Shot, and now you'll see with the big heart, it cut out the big heart, but the fun part of this these framelits is that it has a stitched outline heart. Also, every one of the framelits is a little bit different, and so you get the big heart like so, and then you get this outline heart that is stitched. So I'm just going to hold that up to the camera. Now, normally I would use the adhesive sheets on this, but because of the creative fold I'm doing, I don't want adhesive on all of it. So here is the designed one, and it has lots of fun, intricate designs. That's just the inside. So we're going to go in and poke this heart out, and again, I did not use the adhesive sheet for a purpose because I did not need adhesive all over this heart. Now, you do have to play with it a little bit to get it to pop out. I do find when I use the adhesive sheets that it pops out easier because you have a thicker piece of paper. So let's see if we can get this going here. I'm just going to take my pickup tool and go underneath there. But you have a very detailed heart. Want to be careful pulling it out that you don't rip it. So I'm just going to go in and just poke out those little dots. Now, if I did not use the precision plate on this, again, every Big Shot is different. You may find that you'll want to use the precision plate, and maybe I should have used the precision plate because I'm seeing that I'm having a little bit of difficulty poking out some of those pieces. So you may want to use the precision plate on this heart, but for what I'm doing, it is just fine if I've still got a few of those pieces. So there I've got that detailed heart. The next heart I did just does a regular heart punch out, very similar to that big heart, and once again there's that little outline heart. I'm not going to use it for this card, but you can set it aside and use it for another card. So there it is, that pretty stitched heart. So I could actually use that for another card and layer it on top of that white. But the pieces I'm going to use for this card are these right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my multi-purpose glue, and I am just going to run a very small bead of glue along the outside edge. Should have had this glue ready to go, but I just want a fine, must be my glue is getting close to empty. Let me get a scrap piece of paper here and get it going. Let's see if I have a newer. I bet this one's newer. It is. I think that one's almost out of glue. Again, I'm going to just, yeah, that's good. Now you could take a toothpick and put in the glue, because I just want a small bead of glue, not a lot, and I want to lay that detailed on top. Again, your self-adhesive sheets would work good for this, but because of the fold I'm doing, I do not want glue all the way around that. So we've got that. Now let's see what I did. Oh, here's the other piece. So these are the pieces, the 2 hearts that I'm going to be using. So let's go ahead and put my glue back together here so that it doesn't dry out. I will be using that glue on that bigger heart. But next what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my personal trimmer and I am going to score. This is a 5.5 by 8.5 piece of cardstock. I'm going to score it at the 2 1/8 to make a gatefold. I always like to just score the one side, fold it over, and then bring my other side over to meet it. So basically I need to score 2 1/8 on each side, but sometimes if I'm off a little bit, it's just easier just to score one side and bring the other one over to meet it. Now I have the Designer Series paper, All My Love. I'm going to grab my adhesive, and these pieces measure 1 7/8 by 5 1/4, and I'm going to add them to the side of my card like so. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to bring in that heart like so. I'm going to take that glue and I'm just going to place glue on the one half of the card. This is why I did not use my adhesive sheets, because I did not want to glue my card shut. I just wanted half of that heart glued. So that's not completely dried, but there we have the opening like so. Next what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in to the other heart that I made. Now I can add adhesive to the back of this to the one side. And I'm going to go in here and add that like so. Oops, wrong way. Like so. And so that way you can see the other side of the Designer Series paper, and when I open it up, it gives just a fun opening for that gatefold. So there you have it, a fun creative fold with a meant to be a stamp bundle. Again, head over to my blog, stampingwithlinda.com, and find out how you can get additional PDF tutorials for fun cards with this bundle. Thanks for joining me. Talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.